Oh baby, that's right, it's Fester's Quest. The game everybody remembers and they don't like. It's an interesting speedrun. There's a lot of glitches in this game. Particularly one that's very useful on bosses. So let's dive right in it. This one's also very heavy on the mashing. Let's hope my arm is good to go after all that previous mashing. It'll be fine. Alright, so first thing is first. We want to shut up whoever's outside. We're going to upgrade our gun a couple of times. So now we got this wonderful little gun. There's a very specific reason we're going to keep this gun for a long time. And that is, drops are based on what weapon upgrade you currently have. And what we need to collect are keys right now. So we're gonna do a little farming in here. Oh crap. Did not go off? My bad. As I get hit by accident. Alright, so we get one key, then we go gun up, gun down, or gun down, gun up, doesn't matter. Hopefully that hit doesn't cost me a life, but it's not a big deal if it does here. I need the other gun. That's okay. I'll get another gun down here in a second. Just gonna take a little longer. There it is. Alright, so these enemies, while they are notoriously annoying, are actually incredibly useful in the speedrun. Because they will just keep multiplying if you hit them correctly. You can kill them, but we don't want to actually kill all of them just yet. Alright, we have 4 keys currently. We need 11 keys for the entire speedrun. And for safe strats, we're going to go ahead and... Oop. Oh, that sucks. For safe strats, we're just going to grab all 11 keys in this place. There's plenty of slimes to level up on this initial dungeon. Me being at 1 health, though, is making all this very sketchy. There we go. Alright, man, we pretty much just have to grind here for a little while. Not too long. Oop. Oh, get out of the way. Need that other gun. There we go. That's fine. We can find another slime later. We have 6 keys right now. 5 more keys. Another little tidbit for this game. Let's kill this thing. If you hug walls like this, enemies won't spawn. So we're going to use that quite a bit through the run as well. Money. And we got a light bulb. Alright. Alright, so we got another slime. So we need more keys. Let's get them sweet, sweet keys. There we go. Alright. And we got, what, 4 more keys to go now? It's not too bad. It's the only grind in this entire game is in the beginning, because you really need those keys. There we have 9 keys. We'll use the last slime up here as the finisher of this wonderful grind. You can recover health. There are hot dog places throughout the game. There are no health drops. That I know of, anyways. But I'm pretty sure there aren't any. You can extend your life bar as well, but we won't be doing that. So 10 keys now, and we'll get our 11th key here. Just to make sure. Okay, we're good. And there it is. Alright, we're good. We have all the keys we need. Now we just need to make our festerly walking way towards the first boss. Alright, speaking of health, there's a hot dog thing right here that we're going to take advantage of. There we go. Alright, I stayed purposely against that wall to despawn as many frogs as I could. And it worked out nicely, because that's actually a pretty rough area. If you get some of the frogs that take them upwards to like 20 hits to kill, they're really annoying. One thing I also hope to avoid is the thing that slows you down to like 10% of this speed, so you can imagine how slow it is. Normally we don't really switch back to bulbs, but for this run I'm going to go ahead and use bulbs in all of these dungeons so we can just see what's going on. Those two frogs there, the slight purple one and the green one, those ones take a lot of hits to kill. So we're just going to avoid them. Safety hot dog is very important. I got chili on mine and a little cheese. It's delicious. Sometimes you need a safety hot dog in life. Oh. Sometimes these rats need to chill out. Ah. Alright, we're gonna make our way through the system. Tunnel system. Get out of here, rat. Played a little bit safer. If we get the right spawn here, we won't have to take a hit, which is what I want at the moment. Get rid of that individual. Okay, we did. Good. Get the slime around the corner. Snail's very slow, so I can just run around it. No onions for me, Smitty, but if you want onions on your chili dog, y'all, you are game to have onions. I know that's a pretty popular combination, is that chili and onion. Not for this guy. Alright, that actually went really well. I'm quite happy with how well that went overall. Now I need to go to the key. Yeah, warning on these stages. Okay, so what happened there is I entered the boss room, and the boss rooms all sit on top of the same house. So if you use a key where the door is, it will instantly kill the boss. Every single time. That sounds great, Juan. You'll get that burger, son. So yeah, like, every single time. This is what all the extra keys are for. Let's see if I can manage to get through here without using an invisible potion. So that door that I opened to destroy the boss also gives me 5 potions that make me invulnerable for about, I don't know, 10 seconds or so. And so not only do I get to kill bosses instantly, I also get 5 invincibility potions each time I do it. So it's a wonderful glitch. And you'll see here, I'm going to start using my potions. This walk from boss 1 to boss 2 is the most dangerous, so I'm trying to save as many invisibility potions as I can. Okay, so we're making our way to the second boss. There's a few enemies that I'm just taking a second here to tag out. There's some frogs that'll probably spawn here. Only a frog, which is good. I can still keep my invisibility potions. Like I said, we're going to use bulbs every time here, even though the speedrun goes to the dark in these situations. We'll illuminate it for everyone, including myself. It does make it easier. Safe strats, being able to see. The unfortunateness of this game compared to most Sunsoft games, the music is good, but it's not like breathtakingly good like in a lot of their games. And the overall gameplay just lacks. Like, you're so slow. And the way the weapon system works is not the best. I like the game, but it has many issues. So here we're going to pick up the whip. That is important later for another skip. This game is very glitchy, which is really awesome. I think that's the best part of running this game, because it's just so glitchy. Alright, I've definitely saved enough invisible potions at this point. I'm happy about that. This walk has gone very well. There we go. Oh, Whitehead. So yeah, we just have a bunch of these. The thing about this game, though, like, when I learned to speedrun it, I remember it being so confusing. It's so much more linear than I remember, you know? Like, it's pretty damn linear if you just go from boss to boss. Yeah, like, the old standby, like, a game has to have a sewer level. Apparently, Fester's Quest had to be all sewer levels. Not the wisest decision, but, you know, a decision nonetheless. Look out. It's gonna be quick. And dead. I don't know why. They put bosses above this house. It works so well because of the invisibility potions, too. What's the drop rate on the whip upgrade? I honestly don't know. Oops. The whip is never actually used as a weapon. So I never learned, like, the drop table for it. I imagine it's pretty similar to the guns. Get some sweet dock action. Look at how big these boats are compared to Fester. Those look relaxing. Another hot dog stand. Shoutouts to Chili Dogs. So, again, how that glitch works, I don't know why, but for some reason they stack the boss on top of that house, and when you open the door to that house to get the item, it instantly kills the boss, and it works on all the bosses, turns out. Here we go again. This one... different, I think. No, I was wrong. I took the long way. That's okay. Commander Fester from Mexico. That's right. Oh. Bulb first. There we go. Right, definitely using a potion for that. You can see these in the dark. Like, they're little black blobs and stuff. I do not want this one following me. The ones that can go through walls, like those little mouth creatures, they will just sit on top of you and not be that much slower than you, so it's hard to get them away if they get on top of you. And for some reason, a hole in the dock also leads to the sewers. Because sewers. Sewers the game. Fester's Quest. Sewers the game. I might just use a potion up here, but I wanted to make sure that one was dead. Oh yeah, we're definitely... This part is full of those wall creatures. We should be able to get far enough ahead that they're not an issue here. And just use invisible potions. Which is what happened. Good. Here's another one. So there should be a frog spawning down here. Before we switch the key. There we go. Alright. Boss dead. Easy peasy. Who needs to fight bosses? Hey, I had Batman, Return of the Joker. I had enough mashing today. I mean, this game's pretty heavy in the mashing in the beginning, too. But thankfully, it kind of evens out. Wow, there's a lot of enemies here. Jeez. Look at all these enemies. Oh, I got hit there. Unfortunate. Stupid frogs. Nope, that's another invisible potion. That's one of the mobs that takes like 20 hits to kill, and I'm like, nope, not doing that. Okay, let's play it safe here. I do not want to go all the way back to the beginning. This is pretty close to the end at this point. How many more do I have? I have one. I'd like to save that one if I can. Looks like we can, which is fine. Alright, so we go over here to get the nooses. The nooses are what's going to help us with the skip coming up here. Can I get... There we go. I'm going to switch over to the whip now. Alright, so we're going to go up to this specific wall, use the noose, whip a little bit, pause and on pause, and we're at the final area. Just as intended. Alright. So what the noose does is it clears the entire screen. Apparently it also moves you over a pixel so you can get caught in walls. Which is kind of what I'm doing here. I'm getting caught in the walls and it's just glitching me into weird places. Alright. I made a save state specifically for this because soft locking here is actually pretty easy. So I hope I don't have to use it. I think I'm still a little too high, yeah. Okay, good. Alright, don't freeze. Oh, thank God. Oh, baby, let's go. And that is Fester's Quest. An incredibly glitched run. Wonderfully fun. I think the speedrun is actually really fun for this game. I don't think the regular game is that fun, but I find the speedrun fun with all the glitches. Look at this victory screen! It's the Addams Family! Oh, it's so great. They're all so happy that Fester saved the day. Look how happy they are. Look how happy they are! Oh man. Alright, that concludes my Sunsoft block here, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, go ahead and drop me a follow. Definitely follow RGL. Coming up next, we got some Blaster Master action times 2. Not just one, but 2 Blaster Masters. How hype is that? Sunsoft block continuing. Thank you all again so much for being here. Retrothon is going to continue knocking it out now. I'll see y'all on my next run. Peace out, everyone.